Hey guys, Fires51 here, and again today's Friday, and I actually did do the 127 interstate route, the longest yard sale in the United States, and I had to drive a little bit out of my ways to get to it. And sure enough, as soon as I got to 127, the Kentucky side, not Ohio side, found some people, having garage sales off the main intersections. And this is part of like 127 that's actually quite urban. Like a lot of commercial residents and subdivisions off this route. It was like 4 lanes wide. I mean, it wasn't the actual, the hick town part of Interstate 127. But I did stop at a couple garage sales along the ways I saw, and even some people put up their own booths on some of the commercial lawns, or some commercial companies have a little bit of lawn space, grassy areas. I guess they kind of sub that out to garage sellers who want to have a garage sale on the main Interstate 127. So I hit up a couple places. Didn't get anything at those places, but I was a little bit, I didn't get up there early. I stayed out late. I went bowling with a friend, went to happy hour, so I stayed up late, got up late, and I only got on the road around midnight, or not midnight, but noon. So I got there late, but as soon as I got to like the 2-lane road, and there's no, I mean, we're talking hick town, like farms left and right. When I got to that part of 127, holy shit, was there a lot of garage sales. I swear to God, there must have been at least one garage sale going on for every house that was along, even more than that. I mean, because there would be clusters of garage sales. It was bigger than the flea markets. This 1 mile stretch I went through, and I tell you what, I was drenched in sweat. I mean, I had fucking sweat marks all over my body. Got a little bit of sun today, and I checked my legs for ticks, because on the way back, I'm not gonna walk in the road, because literally there's a white line, and then like the white line, and then there's like the edge of the road right there. I mean, there's no fucking place to walk on the road and not be worried about getting hit. So I'm trumping through this grass, and it's mostly, farm land I was going through that was really bad. And I tell you what, the grass didn't look like it was that bad, but you step down and almost go to your knees. It was very deceiving how, deep it was. But, and I don't know what it was, but I got done like at 3:30, 4 o'clock, and I was done. I only did it for like 2 hours, and the sun and the humidity just knocked it out of me. And then I covered a lot of garage sales, and I did get some games. But I tell you what, there were some outrageous prices. I'm talking like $5 PlayStation 2 games that were just uncalled for. I did see a PlayStation 1 for $1, and it was tempting to pass it up, but I'm guessing it was not working anymore, because it was the early model PlayStation 1 where the actual the disc lens was not glass but plastic, and it would warp over time so it wouldn't read. And the kid was actually selling all of his PlayStation 1 stuff for $10, and he had a lot of games there, but there was only 2 games I didn't have, and all the rest of the games, and all the games were like crappy, beat up. This wasn't worth the buy. But at another place, I found a nice little stack of games. Most were Atari games, but I picked out one Atari game I wanted. Some Sega Genesis games and some Sega Master System games too. So I picked those up, and I went to the lady. Well, actually, I went to a guy first, because I figured it was his tent, and he said it was, and he pointed me to the right person. And then she says, these are my husband's. He's not here. Because I asked her what they wanted, because I'm thinking, garage sale, I could probably get these games, because they're not in good shape. I'm thinking I can get these for 50 cents a pop. If worst case scenario, I may have to pay like $3, $4 max. But I'm not paying $4 max. I'm talking like $3. If they want more than that, I'm putting the stuff back. Just plain and simple. But for $2, I pick it up. 50 cents a game. Because I got 4. And she said, her husband's gone, and she didn't give him a price for what he wanted. And I said, and she didn't know what they were. So I told her, I'm like, oh, it's an Atari game, 2 Sega Master Systems, and a Genesis game. They're old games. And I said, will you take $2? And she said, sure. So, I got B-17 Bomber. I have high hopes for this game. I also picked up a game I have no idea. It's a Sega Master System game. I don't see them too often, so I decided to try to pick it up for cheap, for 50 cents, Thunderblade. I'm not even sure if it's good or not, but again, it's worth a try. And I think this one's a really common one. It sounds like a good one, but I'm pretty sure it's a really common one. It's a Super Wonder Boy, Super Monster Land. I think they might have packaged that with every Genesis, or not Genesis, but Sega Master System. So, and then finally, the most interesting game. I had no idea what to expect, but I think it's going to be pretty cool. And that's The Humans for Genesis. So that's all I got, because like I said, I could only stay out there for like 2 hours, and I was so beat, and I passed up my car. I walked the entire time. I parked and then just walked. I did not park, walk. No, I just walked the entire time, and I passed up my car, and I was so beat. I ended up having to walk an extra like half a mile because I passed up my car. So it wasn't too fun. It would have been better if I got there earlier. But I want to show you one more thing. Picked this up at a Goodwill the other day, and I forgot to tell you in the last video. But I don't know if you're not interested or not, but I love The Nightmare Before Christmas, and I thought this was kind of cool because this came, it's the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas, and his head turns on. This I got for $1, and this was, I'm thinking, they still make these, movie toys, but this was actually from 1993, so it's pretty good shape, and it's probably one of the original ones that came out for the movie, the characters, whatever. So I thought that was really cool to pick up. I'm a big movie buff, so I'm going to put that on my next to my movies, because I actually have this on Blu-ray, Nightmare Before Christmas. So that's all I got for you guys. Tomorrow is the big day, because there's a schoolhouse that supposedly has like the big deal of the year. I didn't know about the whole Interstate 127 sale, but my mom's cousins go to it every year, and they've been doing it for like the past 10 years or so, and they always go to this one schoolhouse. It's only open for one day, Saturday, so I'm going to go to that. But first off, I'm going to swing by Goodwill as soon as they open. Not as soon as they open, like 10 minutes before they open, I'm going to get there. And I'm going to get those games I set out, because that alone will make it a good day. If I just get the games that, if no games were missing from when I was there last time, it's going to be a great pickup. So, and then on top of that, I'm going to go down to that schoolhouse, whatever, it's in Kentucky, and hopefully, since it's going to be indoors, I'm not going to be as drained and exhausted, so I can go back on the hick part of 127, go down farm country, and do some more shopping, because like I said, I didn't go more than like 3 miles into the hick, the country part of 127 before I was, and it wasn't like, oh, there's a whole bunch of farmland, nothing around, and then some garage sales. No, it was like garage sale. I mean, it was all down the road. I've never seen anything like it before. So hopefully I'm going to get some better deals, and I'll see you next video.